You are looking live at Skidmore-Tynan Independent School District. We're about to launch the Skidmore-Tynan tourney. The 3-0 Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats will be taking on the home team, actually, as this first game, 1 of 5, is against Rockport-Fulton, and Skidmore-Tynan will be the visitor here. This is going to launch the Skidmore-Tynan tourney right before Thanksgiving. Here we go, folks. Audrey Vasquez will be jumping. And as always, it'll take me a little while to get used to the opposing team, which happens to be the Rockport-Fulton Lady Pirates. This is the first of 5 for Skidmore-Tynan. And there are a few teams here. We'll talk about that during the breaks, okay? And we'll go over the lineups. They're going to do it over, I guess. Actually, it's going to be out. So Skidmore-Tynan basketball. And it'll be Kagan Mormon running the point. The drive by Shoe Garrett. Back over to Mormon. Mormon with a little runner. It's short. And it is rebounded by Rockport-Fulton. Here come the Lady Pirates. Again, we'll go over their lineup. And the pass is thrown over. And it's Skidmore-Tynan. Again, I'm going to have to keep tabs on the scoreboard to make sure. But I do believe we are the visitor here in game 1 of the Skidmore-Tynan tournament. Inside, and in there, it's going to be a jump ball. Mazzy Calderon. And it's going to be possession arrow. Goes to the Lady Pirates. Still no score. Just underway. 8-minute quarters. 7.5 remaining. Just a half a minute in. On defense at the point there is Mormon and Vasquez. And a steal. Not quite. And now a steal. And over to Kylie Kinney. It's loud in here, folks. Kylie Kinney is fouled in the act of shooting. She'll go to the line. For Skidmore-Tynan, we have starting Audrey Vasquez, Kylie Kinney, Samantha Shoe Garrett, Kagan Mormon, and Mazzy Calderon. And we'll look at the lineups in further detail at the first of 2. No good for Kylie Kinney at the line. It's going to get a little bouncy in here, folks, and it's going to get loud. 1-0. So, Kylie Kinney puts the Lady Cats on the board and a full court press. And it's going to be stolen on a full court press and stolen right back. Now it's going to be up in the air, up for grabs. Good defense by Kylie Kinney. 1-0. The drive by the Lady Pirates is good. And that was number 22. Ali Garcia. Over to Vasquez. 3-pointer for Kinney. Bang! Full court press. It's going to go the other way. Skidmore-Tynan, good defense by Audrey Vasquez. 4-2, and now in 5 for 5. And they want a timeout. All right, let's look at the lineup first for the visitors, but technically the home team this morning, and it's number 1, Logan Wood. Number 2 is Elizabeth Sparks. Number 3 is Hunter Dupleshan. Number 4 is Layla Broder. Number 5, Amaya Valadez. Number 11 is Megan Leftwich. Number 15, Miranda Jaime. Number 20 is Elena Amaya. Number 22 is Ali Garcia. She has the only bucket thus far. Number 23, Reagan No. Number 24, Emma Lozano. Coaches Melissa Reyes, Laura Zawicki, and Whitney Swinford. We'll look at the Lady Cats at the next break. 4-2. 3-pointer by, actually, Kylie Kinney has all the points. The free throw and then the 3-point. You got to bring it in. You got to call timeout. 5 seconds. You got to get the ball in under 5 seconds. Didn't do that, and it is a turnover, Skidmore-Tynan. And now come the Lady Pirates. Too deep. Turnover. Skidmore-Tynan basketball. Good defense by the Lady Cats. Audrey Vasquez. Kagan Mormon in the backcourt. In the post, Sue Garrett and Calderon. And a shooting guard over there all alone. The one with the 4 points thus far is Kylie Kinney. Kylie Kinney will drive up and Calderon, good. Mazzy Calderon. A nice feed by Kylie Kinney. And now the pressure. They're going to go the other way, and it is gold, blue and gold. And they'll beat the Lady Pirates. Substitutions in, number 23 coming in. That is Reagan No. And running the point, number 1, Logan Wood. Inside, up and good. They're going to have a little bit of difficulty with Ali Garcia. We're at 4-4. Inside to Sue Garrett, up, no good. And taken there, it's going to be Skidmore-Tynan basketball. In comes Solana Quintero and Sarah Pena. And actually, it's going to be Lady Pirate. It's actually 6. Turnover. Well, it's going to stay right here. Good defense by Kagan Mormon. I got 6-4. So they do have the Bobcats as the home team, but technically on the scoreboard. But Skidmore-Tynan is the visitor. The drive inside by No and taken there by Mazzy Calderon. Here comes Kagan Mormon and the Lady Cats on offense. Up 6-4. Solana Quintero. It's going to be Lady Cat basketball. Got to hang on to the ball. Audrey Vasquez will inbound it over to Kagan Mormon. He drives inside the lane for a little floater, and it is blocked by, and here comes No. The drive up and no good. Rebound by Sarah Pena. Hands it over to Kagan Mormon. A nice drive by Sparks. Falls short. Now Solana Quintero. And she'll hand it over to the ball handler, and that is Kagan Mormon. You got to get open. There we go. Quintero, and it's going to be jump ball. Got to hang on to it. And in there nicely, number 5, Valadez, tying it up. It is Skidmore-Tynan. Possession arrow, Skidmore-Tynan. Audrey Vasquez will inbound it. Early, 6-4. Okay, it's going the other way. My mistake. Thought the possession arrow was Skidmore-Tynan's. Full court press. Stolen by Mormon. Three-pointer Mormon for 3. Bang! Nine to 4. And now the press. And the outlet pass. A little deep. It's taken there. They're going to call a foul. Oh, once the turnover, then the foul. So, yeah, it is Skidmore-Tynan basketball. Vasquez will inbound it to Mormon. 9-4 early here. First game of the tournament. First of 5 for Skidmore-Tynan. When we have a moment at halftime, we'll kind of talk a little more about the tournament. Oh, inside drive to Pena. Up and good. Sarah Pena on a nice feed. Assist by Kagan Mormon. Sarah Pena with the bucket. Three-pointer up, no good. And it's taken there by No. Good offensive effort. Traveling. Turnover. Rockport-Fulton. Into the game comes Taylor Contreras. She will join Kagan Mormon in the backcourt. Kagan Mormon with the drive. feed back to Solana Quintero. Back over to Taylor Contreras. And you got to get some movement. Here we go. Sarah Pena driving and up and no good. Oh, a good effort by Sarah Pena. Almost had back-to-back buckets. And again, bringing the point, that is Wood. And taken there by Sarah Pena. She is not letting anybody get that basketball. And now, Kagan Mormon. Taylor Contreras at the top of the key. She'll send it over to Pena on the left wing. Back over to Mormon. Mormon trying to see if I three-pointer. Mormon for three. No good. And it is taken down by No. And good defense by Mormon on Wood. Wood out to the wing on the right side. Thus far, it's been Ali Garcia in the paint. And she's got it right now. Up and no good. Offensive rebound. No good. We're going to call a foul. To the line will go Ali Garcia, doing a great job. And she has the 4 points. Trying to tack on a couple more at the free throw line is Ali Garcia for Rockport-Fulton. In the backcourt right now. Thought I saw another 22. No, 22's at the line. Ali Garcia. Who's no good. Substitutions, 5 for 5 here for Skidmore-Tynan. You got Samantha Shoegarrett, Kylie Kinney, Heidi Gamble, Audrey Vasquez, and Megan Stillman. The second of 2 for Ali Garcia for the Lady Pirates. And she sinks it 11-5. 2:39 remaining, first period. Audrey Vasquez with the drive. Megan Stillman cuts up court. Back over to Vasquez. Audrey Vasquez sends it back to Stillman. Stillman at the top of the key. Oh, inside to Heidi Gamble. Up. There's a foul. Heidi Gamble on a nice feed from Megan Stillman. Beautifully done. Heidi Gamble will go to the line to shoot 2. Beautiful execution by the Lady Cats. First of 2 off the rim. Heidi Gamble, second of 2. It's good. 12-5, 2:17, first period, full court press. And Stillman playing some aggressive defense, as is Audrey Vasquez in the backcourt. Trying to get into the front court. Number 20 in there in the paint right now is Amaya. 2-pointer. Twelve to 7. Audrey Vasquez driving. I'm going to call a double dribble on Vasquez. 1:50 remaining, first period. 12-7. Skidmore-Tynan. First game of the tournament. I guess if I look at the bracket, there might be one at the back gym. I'm not sure. There will be some games in the back gym. Up and good. And that's Amaya. So a lot of the work being done in the paint for Rockport-Fulton. Skidmore 3-pointer. Kinney, no good. She gets her own rebound. Over to Heidi Gamble. Foul is called. A non-shooting foul, pushing foul on Garcia of Rockport-Fulton. Inbounding will be Audrey Vasquez. 12-9. Vasquez driving. Good recovery. Oh, they're going to call steps. She did take some steps there. Kinney tried to walk a little bit before she dribbled. And good call by the officiating crew on that one. And now full court press. There's Kylie Kinney. Looked like a little bit of a double dribble, but Oh, good dribbling and good defense by Kenny. Up and no good. It's a turnover on Rockport-Fulton. Skidmore-Tynan basketball, 1:14 remaining. First period, 12-9. In the backcourt, Kenny, Vasquez, Gamble, Garrett, Stillman in the front court. Stillman with the ball on the far end. Inside to Vasquez. Up and good. And a good assist for Stillman to Vasquez on the bucket. Over to Amaya. Amaya's doing damage inside. And count it and to the line. Number 20. Elena Amaya. 14-11. Amaya will try to complete the three-point. Good. 14-12. 49 seconds remaining. First period. Audrey Vasquez directing the offense. Stillman drives down the lane. Traveling. Few turnovers here. Largely due to the defense here by the Lady Pirates, but 14-12. Here at 36 seconds remaining. Full court press. Skidmore-Tynan. Brogan-Schmidt into the game. That's going to be a turnover. Actually, no. A steal by Brogan-Schmidt. Over to Kenny. Over to Vasquez. It is blocked away by Amaya. Good defense, and they'll set it up here with 25 seconds remaining here in the first period. Skidmore-Tynan. Vasquez, Stillman, Garrett, Schmidt, and Kenny. Garrett at the three-point arc. That's a foul called. Number 23. Reagan, no. Fixing to come into the game, number 24. Emma Lozano for Rockport-Fulton, giving Ali Garcia a break. She's been busy in the paint. To the line, Samantha Garrett. 20 seconds remaining. First period, 14-12, Skidmore-Tynan. Samantha Garrett to shoot. 2 free throws. First one is no good. Heidi Gamble about to check in, along with Solana Quintero. Quintero in for Vasquez. Give her a little break. Second of 2 for Garrett. Good. 20 seconds. And now the full court press for the Lady Cats. Substitutions. Number 3 in. That is Hunter Duplessis. She will inbound it to No. 19 seconds. Duplessis. Going to be right here. Good defense by Solana Quintero. You see the Cal Allen Lady Cats coming into the Dubo Special Event Center. Make that Elizabeth Sparks. I thought that was a 3. Elizabeth Sparks to No. And number 15 is Jaime. No drives. 1 second, 1.15. Sparks will inbound it for Rockport-Fulton. And it's no good. That's the way the first period will end. Skidmore-Tynan 15. Rockport-Fulton 12. We'll go to the second period. Once again, looking at the lineup for the Lady Pirates of Rockport-Fulton. Number 1, Logan Wood. Number 2, Elizabeth Sparks. Number 3, Hunter Duplessis. Number 4 is Layla Broder. Number 5 is Amaya Valadez. Number 11 is Megan Leftwich. Number 15, Miranda Jaime. Number 20 is Elena Amaya. Number 22 is Ali Garcia. Number 23, Reagan No. And number 24 is Emma Lozano, coached by Melissa Reyes, Laura Sawicki, and Whitney Swinford. Skidmore-Tynan. Solana Quintero, number 1. Number 2 is Kagan Mormon. Number 3, Kylie Kinney. Number 4, Andrea Moron. Number 5, Taylor Contreras. Number 10 is Mazzy Calderon. Number 11, Megan Stillman. Number 12 is Heidi Gamble. Number 13, Samantha Shugarrick. Number 20, Sarah Pena. Number 21, Audrey Vasquez. Number 25 is Brogan Schmidt. Timmy Stowe, manager. Ava Gutierrez, manager. Ella Calderon, film coordinator. James Ashley, official statistician. Catherine Stowe, assistant coach. Chelsea Bright, assistant coach. And head coach, Tim Stowe. All right, 8-minute quarters. At halftime, we'll slow it down, and we will talk about the brackets. Because I'm sure you want to know the time, so you get ready to put them on your calendar. All right, 15-12, Skidmore-Tynan. Jaime is running the point. You got Sparks in there as well. And that's a turnover. And now Audrey Vasquez. We're back to the starters. Vasquez and Mormon in the backcourt. And we've got Calderon and Shugarrick in the front court. And out at the wing, we've got Kylie Kinney. Now she's up beyond the circle. Three-pointer for Mormon for 3. No good. No with the rebound. And she gets out of it somehow. Good defense. Up, no good. It is Skidmore-Tynan basketball. We've seen Cal Allen here, and I'm not sure. I'm trying to figure out who just walked in. I did see Odom. I passed up their school bus, so I know the Odom Lady Owls are here. Inside to Shugarrick. Inside to Calderon. Bucket good. Mazzy Calderon. Great pass. Ball movement on that last one. And now let's see. Oh, good defense patted out by Audrey Vasquez. That's Jaime and Sparks. And back into the game comes Wood, number 1. And number 3 is back in, Duplay Sean. And now that's Jaime running the point. Over to Wood. Now Wood is controlling the pace here, slowing it down a little bit. Inside to Amaya. And that's where they get done a lot of their damage. Amaya and Garcia. And they're being played by Calderon and by Shugarrick. They got to keep them out of the paint. Number 20 and number 22. Amaya and Garcia. Back up, the shot up. No! It's good. That one rolled around a little bit, and that was Amaya with the bucket. Inside, Calderon up, no good. Started all over, three-pointer, Mormon for 3, and then out. And a rebound by Wood. Over to Jaime for Rockport-Fulton. Just underway. Second period. 5:44 remaining. 3-point Lady Cat lead. Inside. Up and no good. A foul is called. That will send Emma Lozano to the line. So now we'll add Lozano to the Amaya and Garcia tag team inside the paint. And that's where most of the damage is happening. Point is good for Lozano. And Lozano trying to cut this lead down to 1, and back in comes Ali Garcia. Rebound, Calderon. Here comes Mormon. Kylie Kinney. All the way across to Vasquez, back across to Mormon. Oh, and a steal by number 3. Let me get that. Duplessis. And now Wood will start it over. Over to Duplessis. It's going to be a backcourt violation. And there it is, backcourt violation. 5:01 remaining here in the second period. Skidmore-Tynan basketball, 17-15. Skidmore-Tynan always choosing the bigger schools in the tournament. That's how you get better. They're going to inbound it under the basket. Remember the 5 seconds. You got to get it in. Inside to Vasquez. Back to Kenny. Mormon will set up the offense. She drives. I didn't think anybody hit it. But they said, well, nobody did hit it, which means turnover. And there's Jaime at the top. Good defense by Kenny. Over to Duplessis. Inside to Garcia. They're trying to get Amaya inside. Actually, Lozano traveling. Turnover. Skidmore-Tynan basketball. Mormon, Vasquez, Kenny. Oh, and a steal. And the bucket by Duplessis. We're tied up. 17 all. Got to hang on to the ball. Too many what I call lazy passes. And you got to get those fingers ready. Kenny at the top. Inside to Mormon. No good. Offense up and good. Mazzy Calderon. With the rebound, she's done such good work under the basket, inside the paint, at the post, whatever you want to call it. And on the putbacks has been Mazzy Calderon. Duplessis for 3, no good. Rebounded by Jaime, offensive rebound. Back to Wood. Inside to Garcia, up, no good. Skidmore-Tynan basketball. In comes Quintero, Taylor Contreras, and Sarah Pena. Taylor Contreras will join Mormon in the backcourt. Sarah to the post, along with Quintero out on the wing. Make that Kenny out now. That's 6 players there for a little bit, but we sorted that out. Nobody wants to get out. They want to play. Back over to Contreras. And now Mormon will set up the offense. Contreras, back to Mormon. You got Quintero all on the left wing. They're trying to go into Calderon, but, oh, you can't force that. That is a good steal by Duplessis. Wood for 3. No good. Sarah Pena. And she's aggressive on the board. Sarah Pena. 3. Mormon for 3. No good. Wood on the rebound. Back over to number 11 is Leftwich. There's a foul. And the shooter will go to the line, and that is Ali Garcia. We'll try to tie this up for Rockport-Fulton. It's loud in here, folks. Off the front of the rim. Because anytime there's a miss, you got some, you got a home court advantage here. Skidmore-Tynan does. Taken down by Calderon over to Mormon. We'll set up the offense. Quintero for three. Oh. And that was Duplessis on the rebound. The drive. And a steal by Mormon. Mormon on the left side. Little runner up and no good. Wood on the rebound. And some defense here. And let's see what happens. And all good. Good effort by the Lady Pirates. Leftwich with the three. Or the two, no good. Here comes Mormon. 5-on-4. Up and no good. Calderon up and good. She's just controlling the paint right now is Mazzy Calderon. Offensive rebound and putbacks. The bucket good for Ali Garcia. 21-19. It's a battle, folks. Three-pointer for no good. Off the backboard, and Lozano with the rebound over to Wood. Out to the left wrist. Up and good. We're tied up at 21. Good transition defense, but you got to get back on defense. I should say not good transition defense for the Lady Cats on that one. Three-pointer, Mormon for three, no good. Rebound, Quintero. She'll set it up, Mormon. And Taylor Contreras trying to go inside, but there's a lot of turnover. Back in comes Heidi Gamble and Megan Stillman for the Lady Cats. .26 seconds remaining in a tie ball game. And here's Duplessis and Leftwich with the ball. Hands it over to Garcia. 14 seconds remaining. Wood drives. Inside to Garcia, up and no good. Leftwich with the shot, good. She had an open shot there on that offensive rebound, and it's halftime, and we've got a 23-21 Rockport-Fulton Lady Pirates lead. I'm going to mute it for just a little bit, and I'll be back at about the 4-minute mark, okay? We've got an 8-minute halftime. I'll come back at 4 minutes to talk about the bracket. All right, there's an 8-minute halftime, and we're at the 4-minute mark. So let me just kind of come back real quick in the next 4 minutes. Again, welcome to ST Lady Cat Nation here at the Dubo Special Event Center, Skidmore-Tynan ISD, and this is home of the Bobcats, home of the Lady Cats. Skidmore-Tynan coming in 3-0, beating Bloomington 49-10 on the road, defeating Fall City 25-22 on the road, and defeating Nixon Smiley 47-33 on the road. So this is really the home opener, game 1 of 5 for Skidmore-Tynan here at the Skidmore-Tynan tournament today, tomorrow, and Saturday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So 3-0 Skidmore-Tynan. Right now 23-21, they're down by 2. But next game for Skidmore-Tynan after this 9 o'clock debut is going to be at 3:40, and it will be against Gregory-Portland and the Lady Cats. So battle of the Lady Cats. They are the Wildcats. And then tomorrow, Skidmore-Tynan will have one game at 10:20, and it will be against Fall City. Now, Skidmore-Tynan did defeat Fall City in Fall City 25-22 earlier, or just last week, I should say. And then we'll end it on Saturday, November 22nd. And at 11:40, Skidmore-Tynan will take on Odom. Odom is actually right now practicing on my right side. And then at 3 o'clock on Saturday, we'll end it with the Cal Allen Lady Wildcats. So there'll be Wildcats, there'll be Wildcats, there'll be Lady Owls, and right now Lady Pirates. And so, and then the Lady Beavers will be also one of the formidable opponents for Skidmore-Tynan and Lady Cats basketball. Now the teams that are here, there are 6 teams. Of course, you're watching Rockport-Fulton and Skidmore-Tynan. Also here, Odom and Cal Allen, who at the moment are practicing while we get our teams back on the court. You got maroon Cal Allen on the left. You got some blue and gold Odom Lady Owls on the right. And to tap it off, you got the Gregory-Portland Wildcats, Lady Wildcats, and again, Fall City. So 6 teams in the tournament, and this is the first of 5 for Skidmore-Tynan. So if you want to mark them right now for Skidmore-Tynan, and I certainly always thank Misty Zamanek for helping me, and also Gina Shugarrett will be bringing you a couple of the games. I will return on Saturday. I am going to be leaving for a little while, but I'll be back on Saturday. So again, the later game today is at 3:40 here at ST Lady Cat Nation against Portland. Tomorrow at 11:20 against Fall City. And then on Saturday, we'll have the 11:40 game against Odom, and the 3 o'clock game, my printer didn't print very dark, against Cal Allen. So a total of 5 games because there are 6 teams, thus there would be 5 games. Everybody plays each other round robin. So, and we'll go to the second half now. We got about 20 seconds, and then the buzzer will go off, and we still are awaiting the Skidmore-Tynan Lady Cats coming out of their dressing room. Here come the Lady Cats. (23-21). The only lead, if I'm correct, happens at the very end, and the first lead for Rockport-Fulton. Skidmore-Tynan, there's always halftime adjustments, but Amaya, Lozano, and Garcia in the paint have really been not dominating, but they're doing a good job. And here we go. Up and no good. And a rebound to Jaime. A shot taken by Calderon. And Audrey Vasquez with some good defense, but a good save by number 4 in there right now is Broder. I believe that's number 4. Jaime at the top of the key. Actually on the left. Wood And then number 5 is Valadez. And Valadez for 3. Make it 3. I got to add another point. They're going to call a jump, and possession arrow is Rockport-Fulton. 26-21, so Rockport-Fulton starts off with a 3-pointer to tack on to their 23-21 halftime lead. This is a good start to the tournament. Very closely contested. Well, it's going to be the other way. The possession arrow was going the other way, and now it's going Skidmore-Tynan's. Mormon for 3, no good. And Mormon will get it, and we'll start all over on offense. Skidmore-Tynan trying to get some offense going here. Audrey Vasquez back over to Mormon. All the way over to Vasquez with a short-range shot, no good. That's got to be a foul. And they did call a pushing foul on number 4. Broder. And I don't know if that's going to be a non-shooting foul. It'll bring it. But good effort there by Mazzy Calderon to keep it in play and draw a foul. Now Calderon back over to Shoe Garrett. Mormon, top of the key. Over to Vasquez. Inside. Oh, you can't. Again, as a foul call on the Lady Pirates. So they're racking up a few fouls. 6:41 remaining, third period. And I apologize, I didn't change the period. Rebound. You got to hang on to the ball. Aggressive defense. Jaime along with Broder. And you can't stay idle too long because that defense will swarm. Inside to Garcia, up and good. The basket counts. So a 5-0 run, and Ali Garcia will go to the line. The aggressor right now, Rockport-Fulton. Little aggression there, and the officiating crew trying to say, let's have cool heads about this. Ali Garcia to try to complete the 3-point. And number 20 coming back in is Amaya. Again, Amaya, Garcia, and Lozano. Specifically, Garcia and Amaya doing some good work inside the paint. Good. So, 8 straight for the Lady Pirates. And a 7-0 run here in the second. Up and no good. And it's ripped down by a number 4, Broder. Skidmore-Tynan basketball. I wasn't sure what Broder was doing. I think she was trying to tap it over to Jaime. Here come the Lady Cats. They got to get something going. They're in a dry spell. They go inside to Calderon. No good. Up and no good. Got to put it through. Up and good. Mazzy Calderon. And now let's see what the defense can do. The defense causes turnovers. And here it is. Oh, no, you can't do that. Turnover. I think kind of throwing an outlet pass to Audrey Vasquez, but let her a little too much. Valadez, number 5, ties up her shoes. A 6-point game here. Skidmore-Tynan needs to get that defense going and somehow have an answer for the post play of Rockport-Fulton. That was backcourt. That was a backcourt right here. That was a backcourt violation. They overlooked it. So inbounding it is Wood for Rockport-Fulton. Traveling, they took steps there. I believe Amaya took a few steps. I guess it all evens out, but that was a backcourt violation. Coach was not yelling, but he's letting them know. Keep it right here. Start the offense here with the ball handler. Inside to Vasquez. 3, no. Samantha Shue-Garrett is trying to stretch this defense. 3-pointer for Kinney is bang! Now the full court press. Stolen by Kinney. And now Vasquez takes it. Drive is up and no good. No good. Shue-Garrett, you got to get those putbacks. You got to get those buckets. You work hard for the offensive rebound. You got to put them back. 3-point game. Up and no good. They're going to call a shooting foul. That's going to send Jaime to the line. Number 15 to the line. Miranda Jaime. First of 2 good for Jaime. Back comes Ali Garcia for the Lady Pirates. Also Sarah Pena for the Lady Cats. Rebound, Vasquez. Back over to Mormon to lead the offense, and Kylie Kinney. Be ready for those passes. Kinney for 3. No. Pass out on the outlet. The number 5 is Valadez. Up and no good. Broder on the rebound. 4-point lead for the Lady Pirates. No good. Taking their foul call. They're going to call the foul on Broder. Mazzy Calderon doing an amazing job inside that paint. And when you just got a lot of muscle in the paint there, do the Lady Pirates. Amaya, Garcia, and Lozano. Namely, Garcia. 3-pointer for Mormon is no good. Rebound goes to Amaya. That would have sent the house. Keep it right here. Out on Kylie Kinney. 3:21 remaining here in the 3rd period. Inbounding it will be Wood. Over to Jaime. Garcia up and no good. Calderon with the rebound. 3:03 remaining. It's Skidmore-Tynan basketball. Again, Mazzy Calderon is making a name for herself right now. She's got to deal with Amaya, Garcia, and sometimes Lozano. Kinney for 3, no good. And now the offensive rebound for Calderon, no good. defense. Good defense by Kenny. Now, Lady Pirates trying to set it up. Garcia, top of the key. She drives, traveling. They're calling it close here. Four-point game. In comes Solana Quintero. Taylor Contreras. Three-pointer for Mormon. No good. And it'll be right here out on Amaya. Gotta get those to fall. And inbounding it will be Kagan Mormon. Over to Pena. Pena over to Taylor Contreras. Over to Mormon. Quintero for three. No good. And it's taken there by Sarah Pena. Good three-pointer. Mormon for three. No good. And it's cleared by Amaya. And the bucket good for Ali Garcia. He's just dominating inside there right now. Oh, no. You can't throw that pass in there. Three-pointer. Bang. And that is Valadez. They got a 9-point lead. Timeout, Skidmore-Tynan. 35-26, 1:20 remaining in the third period. Again, looking at the schedule for today, the Lady Cats are back on the main court here at the Dubois Special Events Center at 3:40 against Gregory Portland. Tomorrow, one game, the Lady Cats will be on the court at 10:20, taking on Fall City, who they beat last week, 25-22 in Fall City. And then on Saturday, they'll be on the court twice at 11:40 against Odom, and then we'll end it all at 3 o'clock against Cal Allen. So they've got an uphill battle right now. 35-26. Taylor Contreras will inbound it to Kagan Mormon. You got a minute 15 in the third period. Three for Contreras. Oh, in and out. They're going to keep it right here. Oh, they're just not falling for Skidmore-Tynan. They got to sink a few of those threes. They're being kept out of the paint by Amaya. Contreras for three. No good. And the rebound, Ali Garcia. Three-pointer up and good. And now they're pulling away, 38-26. 45 seconds remaining. Quintero for three, no good. And Ali Garcia on the rebound. They'll slow it down a little bit here. Sarah Pena saves it. Saved by Mormon. A hot hand right now is Amaya Valadez. She's hit a few threes. On a turnover. Oh, kind of a bad decision by Amaya. It stays right here, but I think the ball just bounced right into her hands. It was an errant pass by Skidmore-Tynan, but they fortunately keep the ball. Inbounding it will be on that left corner. Kagan Mormon, they got 12 points to make up. But they gotta play their defense, but they gotta score. And they're not falling. Mormon for three, no good. That's the end of three, 38. to 26. Rockport-Fulton leading Skidmore-Tynan. One more quarter, but we've got 4 games beyond. One later today. There's one tomorrow for Skidmore-Tynan, and then, of course, 2 on Saturday. 6-team tournament, round robin, so 5 games for every one of the teams, and this is how we're starting. And we had a very, I want to say a good start for Skidmore-Tynan, and then all of a sudden, Rockport-Fulton found a little bit of momentum inside the paint with Amaya and Garcia, and a little bit from Lozano, but kind of getting in the paint. But Mazzy Calderon doing a good job in there with them. So you've got Garcia, Valadez, Wood, No, and Amaya in there for Rockport-Fulton. And we've got Calderon, Shoegarrick, Mormon, Vasquez, and Kinney. So we got 8 minutes left here, folks. And a steal. Audrey Vasquez over to Mazzy Calderon. Shoegarrick drives inside. We're going to hit it back. We're going to need some hot hand pretty soon. We're going to have somebody get a hot hand. And now nobody wants to shoot. And it's okay to pass, but don't overpass it. You miss a shot or you get a turnover. Kinney for 3. No good. Rebound, Mormon. Mormon for 3. No good. And Ali Garcia just dominating there. Over to No. Keep it right here. Rockport-Fulton. And let's see some substitutions coming in. Maybe not. And inbounding it. No, inside to Garcia. No good. And rebound by No. And it's a turnover. Skidmore-Tynan basketball. 6:58 remaining. They got 12 points to make up. Into the game comes Duplessis. Turnover. A lot of turnovers and a lot of missed buckets. Good defense, but it'll stay Lady Pirates. Wood leading the point. Duplessis will inbound it. And a good little bobble there, but a turnover. Jump. It will be Skidmore-Tynan basketball. Kylie Kinney to inbound too. Mormon, you got Vasquez in there. You got the starters, Shoegarrick and Calderon. And now they're going to discuss some things. A little bit of sweat on the ball. We'll wipe it off. 6:44 remaining, 4th period, and Skidmore-Tynan again an uphill climb to get back into this one. It was 23-21 at halftime, so it's been 15-5. A 15-5 second half. All right, here come the Lady Cats. Timeout. Lady Cats and Coach Stowe, 6:36. Something just doesn't, and take nothing away from Rockport-Fulton, but something doesn't seem to be flowing correctly with the Lady Cats today. It was a good first period and an okay second period, although they started to kind of lose a little momentum toward the end of the second period. And after that, it's 15-5. Rockport. So a 2-point halftime lead has turned into a 12-point lead. Again, check out ST Bobcat Nation Facebook for the bracket. You want to find out when we're back on. Again, a special thanks to Misty Zamonic, always. And also Gina Shugarrick, who's going to be bringing you the action this afternoon and the one game tomorrow. And I think I'll be back on Saturday. Three-pointer for Kinney, no good. And all over there on a fast break. Duplay-Sean, nice block by Kinney. Very nice defensive transition for Kylie Kinney, blocking Duplay-Sean. Spark is in there now for Rockport. Wood will lead the point, guarded there by Mormon. Three-pointer is, in and out. Taken there by Mormon. And good effort by number 2. Sparks. 6:04 remaining. Now, who's going to score? That's the next question. You got to have some points. Keep it right here. Good defense by Wood. Here's Mormon. I'm going to probably say it over and over. They got to make a move now. They got to score some points, not just play the defense. Because if you don't score, but you play good defense, nothing changes. Inside to Vasquez, no good. And it's saved by Calderon right into the hands of Sparks. And now Wood has it. Sends it over to Duplay-Sean for a 2-pointer, no good. And taken there by Mormon. Time to make a move. Here's Calderon, and it's turnover. Here comes Wood. And over to Garcia, up and good. Timeout. 5:08 remaining. Once again, looking ahead here at ST Lady Cat Nation on YouTube at 3:40. Skidmore-Tynan will be hosting at the Skidmore-Tynan tourney the Gregory Portland Lady Wildcats tomorrow. At 10:20, Skidmore-Tynan and Falls City. And earlier in the season, 25-22, Skidmore-Tynan. So that should be a good one. On Saturday, there'll be 2. At 11:40, Skidmore-Tynan will take on Odom. And at 3 o'clock, Skidmore-Tynan will take on Cal Allen. Well, there's the stage set for you. It's 40-26. Rockport-Fulton Lady Pirates leading Skidmore-Tynan and the Lady Cats with 5:08 remaining in the fourth. Also got to be aware of the points. It could come down to tiebreakers with points and such, so... And it's going to be Kylie Kinney bringing it in to Mormon. Good defense by the Lady Pirates has changed the momentum here. They're not letting anybody inside. There's a steal by Sparks. They're not letting anybody in the paint right now. But you got to take pretty much threes. Good defense by Mormon. Inside to Ali Garcia. There it is. Steal by Shoe Garrett. Over to Mormon. Mormon drives up and no good. Foul, and Kagan Mormon will go to the line. A shooting foul. They gotta stop the drought right now. Haven't scored in a while. So Kagan Mormon to shoot two. It rolls in. Friendly rim on that one. In comes Sarah Pena and Brogan Schmidt. Second of two for Mormon. Good. I turned away for a little bit. I'm not sure what happened. I missed it, I guess. I don't know what they're calling. In comes number 11, Leftwich. In there with Sparks. They push on. Three-pointer, Mormon for three, way off. And a jump, it is possession arrow, Rockport-Fulton. 4:32 remaining, fourth period. Sparks over to Garcia. Garcia up and no good. Rebound by Leftwich. Leftwich, good effort on the offense. Inside to Garcia. They're going to call a foul. Ali Garcia, number 22, will go to the charity stripe. Done a great job tonight, or this morning I should say, Ali Garcia. Four minutes, 17 seconds. In comes Heidi Gamble. Second of two good for Ali Garcia, and here come the Lady Cats. 4:15 remaining. Kinney for three, no good. Rebound, Mormon. Mormon on the drive, the little runner is no good. And rebound by Mormon, back over to Kinney. Just not falling. Kinney drives. And a good defense by Sparks. Replay Sean. And it is batted out by Kinney, but good defense. Both sides playing some good defense, but some of that's contributed to some lazy passes. You gotta be aware of where the opponent is. Wood. Sparks inside to Garcia. Up and no good. Rebound, Brogan Schmidt. Nicely done by Brogan Schmidt. And a steal by DePlachon. Over to Ali Garcia. Charging. Brogan Schmidt takes the charge. 3:16 remaining. Back in comes Elena Amaya. Inside, Kenny, no good, turnover. Yeah, that has been a do not enter zone here this morning. The paint, the post area. Back over to Sparks. Couldn't get it. Turnover. 2:57 remaining. Back in comes Solana Quintero. Sam Sugar. So we've got Mormon, Quintero, Schmidt, Sugar, and Pena for Skidmore-Tynan. There's that aggressive defense. You can't arc the ball like that. They're going to come at it. Here's No. No gets it back. Tries to find Amaya. Timeout. 2:34 remaining. 41-28. Coach Stowe likes to get formidable opponents during tournaments so that you get better. And it was kind of an onslaught at the beginning, and then it kind of evened out a little bit in the second period, and it has been dominated for the most part by Rockport-Fulton in the second half. Again, credit to the defense, but also inside the post with Garcia and Amaya, and I say those names a lot. I've said them a lot. Rockport-Fulton bringing a little bit of muscle inside that paint. Pushing our Lady Cats out. That's something probably Coach Stowe is going to be addressing. And good hustle by Kagan Mormon. Jaime will inbound it. Amaya, number 5. And taken there, a steal. And it's stolen right back. Sarah Pena. And it's going to be right here, Rockport-Fulton. .2:14 remaining. Time is running out, so you can play a lot of and a good defense, speaking of which. That's Kagan Mormon. Driving to the left side, up and no good. She'll go to the line. Kagan Mormon doing what she can to get to the line, but that's a forbidden zone in there on the Rockport-Fulton side this morning. Kagan Mormon to shoot 2. 2:06 remaining. Taken there on the rebound. Three-pointer is up, no good. And it's going to be Skidmore-Tynan basketball. Solana Quintero and Mormon in the backcourt. In comes Audrey Vasquez. And I believe all of the... In comes Allie Garcia. Who's done a lot of good for Rockport-Fulton, I'll have to say. Timeout. 1:38 remaining. Fourth period. Now, I don't know if you guys are going to be making it over here. And we are streaming Skidmore-Tynan basketball. But we do have some games. There's 4 games before we come on again, and that is Odom and Cal Allen, Portland and Falls City, Cal Allen and Rockport, and then Falls City and Odom, And then we're back online for ST Lady Cat Nation at 3:40 against the Gregory Portland Wildcats, the Lady Cats. So just giving y'all, if y'all do travel over to the Dubo Special Event Center, there is action to be seen. So here is, I guess we could say the finale for game one. And Skidmore-Tynan with 12 points. Got to make up 12 points here. Let's see what he does. Coach Stowe, he coached to the very last second. It doesn't matter. I always believe in the Reggie Miller theory. You know, it's not over till it's over. You know, Reggie Miller from the Indiana Pacers. Go look at the 30 for 30 special. Winning time. Reggie Miller and Mormon for three. No good. And taken there by Jaime. Make that Amaya. Jump ball, possession arrow, Skidmore-Tynan. Good defense. Quintero and Mormon. In comes Stillman and Contreras. And they'll more than likely end in the last minute and 20 seconds. Stillman for three, no. And going on about a minute, and Wood is going to slow it down. But Mazzy Calderon has done a wonderful job in the paint against Ali Garcia. No good. Ali Garcia trying to get the rebound. It's Skidmore-Tynan basketball. 48 seconds remaining. So Skidmore-Tynan's going to start this off with a loss. But there's 4 more games. Inside to Heidi Gamble. The drive. There is a foul. Gamble will go to the line to shoot two. 37 seconds remaining. Again, here at ST Lady Cat Nation, at ST Bobcat Nation, we're a team. But we will continue to bring the other good. All 5 of these games to you at the ST tourney. For the varsity basketball, Lady Cat basketball. Heidi Gamble to shoot the second of 2. Well, 10 points, 41-31. Little collision there. Jaime gives it right back to Amaya, back to Jaime. 25 seconds, and Wood is going to slow it down right here. Back to Amaya, back to Jaime. Wood is just kind of playing catch right now. 14 seconds. Amaya drives. Slows down. They're going to slow it down here. They just want to end it right here. 5 seconds. And that does it. That's game 1 of this tournament, 41-31. Is the way it's going to end here, and good battle. Skidmore-Tynan starting off strong, and I don't believe Rockport-Fulton led until that last bucket in the end of the first half, but it was Lady Pirate. More to Lady Pirate basketball. But here we go. We're going to go ahead. We're going to go ahead and let it go.
We would like to give.
This is Amador Ramirez
game award goes to
with ST Lady Cat Nation.
22 for Rockport. Round of applause, please.
Well, Ali Garcia gets the award. We'll go ahead and leave it here. She did a wonderful job in the paint, in the post, dominated inside there. So good effort by Ali Garcia. And we'll be back, folks, at 3:40 next game. Gregory Portland, Amador Ramirez. This is ST Lady Cat Nation, and we'll end it here. Have yourself a great day.